this video, we're going to be discussing the phaser. Again, this is not going to be an instructional video of how and why to use phaser, but to go over all the controls that you'll find on the phaser effect. So before we go over the control knobs, let's look at some of the displays. Here on the top left, we have the input meters, and on the right, the output meters. Here we have the display showing what mode that we're in, the type of sweep, and how many stages of the phaser are in use. On the left side for 1 and 2, you see that we have a display of the sweeps for the phaser. In the assignable control section, you see that we have the ability to adjust the rate, as well as the ability to adjust the frequency. Then we have our wet-dry blend, our low EQ adjustment, our high EQ adjustment, and our output gain. For our assignable control buttons, we have the ability to take the phaser in and out of circuit, to toggle through the different modes, and then the ability to change the sweep from logarithmic to linear to exponential to LFO envelope and LFO negative envelope. Then we have the ability to change the stages. On the top left, you will notice that we're on page 1 of 2 of the assignable controls available. So if we toggle on the right arrow in the assignable controls window, it'll bring us down to the second portion of the phaser. Again, we have the ability to adjust the rate, the frequency, and the depth. You'll notice that nothing was changing in the display window. That's because we're currently in single mode. If I go ahead and change the mode to dual series, you'll see now that those controls are actually operating and changing those settings. Now that we're in dual series, you'll see as I make my adjustments that the display is changing. Continuing on, you'll see that we have the ability to change the spin percentage, adjust our feedback, and again, the ability to control the output gain. The assignable control buttons on the bottom are the same as they were on the first page.